Ubisoft continues to alienate players and gamers, whether it is with Assassin's Creed Shadows or with their upcoming Star Wars Outlaws games. The company recently teamed with IGN to share 10 minutes of exclusive gameplay to IGN's YouTube channel, and players did not like what they saw at all, massively disliked the video, and shared their negative opinions throughout the comment section. The uproar gained so much traction, an investor from Bank of America actually questioned Ubisoft about the backlash on their most recent sales report earnings call. And Ubisoft was basically like, nope, we're moving forward. We don't care about your complaints at all. Before we get to this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at the Trent Report. Also, hit that like button. Let's get more people to watch this video and beat the YouTube algorithm. I wrote this up over at thatparkplace.com. And so you can see here is the video. Let's just kind of like take a brief second here to look at some of these terrible graphics here. You'll see her step into the water here, and the ripple effect just is bizarre. Look at that. Why is it so far out? Like, it doesn't even look like where she's stepping on. So there's all kinds of things. If we want to go back to the beginning of this here, there's like an absolutely awful explosion here with a thermal detonator where she like survives. Like, there's a thermal detonator right at her feet. She takes 2 steps, it blows up, and she gets knocked down. Just absolutely terrible. And then I guess there's someone else there who's, I don't know, taking care of her or stealing things from her, or who knows really what's going on, but it just looks utterly ridiculous, looks terrible. And that's how they opened this 10-minute gameplay video. And people weren't happy about this. You can see here 66,000 dislikes here to just 12,000 likes. I think it has around 700,000 views. So we're looking at close to 10% of all people who watched this video disliked it. That is significant number of people. And as I said in the comments, people were expressing their distaste with it and were absolutely roasting Ubisoft, Massive Entertainment, and this game. We got Centurion of Terror saying, IGN single-handedly saving us all money. We got this guy here, former bandit, says how to save 80 euros in 10 minutes. So that's a common comment there. You're going to see a common theme there. The thermal detonation is the worst thing I've ever seen in a modern video game, says this one. Guys, the AI is completely lifelike. It was just programmed by the director of the Secret Service. Hey, that's also something, didn't even touch on that. If you actually watch some of the gameplay there, you'll see that when she's shooting, the character KVS is shooting droids or humans or whatever it happens to be, whatever setting it is, she will literally kill someone in the middle of the open, and there's other people like around it. There's like clearly a big loud explosion, and the AI is just not even paying attention. They're just still going on their like programmed walk cycles. Absolutely terrible stuff there. If you want to check that out, obviously I'll have the link in the description below. What I will also have in the description below is a link to my good friend John Della Rose's Kickstarter, The Hidden Emperor. The Hidden Emperor is a follow-up to, I think, what is his best graphic novel he's ever written, Overmind, which you can actually get on this Kickstarter. The Kickstarter is doing extraordinarily well. Let's scroll up to the top here. Already over 18,000 pledged in funding. Features a agent of the Terran Imperium, Ayla Wren, as she goes to investigate the kidnapping of the Emperor. Here is the brief description. Ayla Wren, agent of the Terran Imperium, returns to face a new sinister plot against the Imperium. Something is amiss with the Emperor of Mankind. Ayla Wren discovers he's been replaced by a clone who's intentionally sabotaging the Imperium on behalf of the evil Scorpio Alliance. But where's the Scorpio Alliance? Knows she knows. And that means blackmail. Ayla is forced to find a secret super weapon that it could unleash devastation on the Imperium. And you can see Ayla Wren looks a lot better than KVS in Star Wars Outlaws. I have already backed this project. Really looking forward to it. Got high hopes for this, given the fact that Overmind was his best graphic novel that he's, in my opinion, that he's ever done. So definitely worth checking that out. As I said, we'll have the link in the description below. But let's get back to what people are saying about Star Wars Outlaws. They are indeed roasting this game and the gameplay here. We've got 71 Chevelle here says, calm down, guys. This is footage from the Nintendo GameCube version. Is this another How do you even say that? Quadruple A game. The explosion effect that was worse than the Uncharted 2 that came out in PS3 is amazing. This was kind of one of my favorites right here, referencing the act like the power of one, the power of two, the power of don't pre-order. I love it. She runs like my 60-year-old uncle in flip-flops trying to catch up to his beer rolling down the sidewalk. So just kind of making fun of the run dynamics there. Canceled my pre-order after this footage. Thanks, IGN. It's good that you canceled it, but I don't know why you pre-ordered it in the first place. There were so many red flags in this game, but glad this is the one that got you to do that. So you did make the right decision in the first place, but probably shouldn't even pre-order this to begin with. Unless you were trying to trick Ubisoft. That could work, right? Pre-order, like think that they got a hit on their hands and then everyone just like mass cancels their pre-orders. That'd be hilarious. We got this one. It's giving soulless cash grab energy. Isn't that what Ubisoft pretty much does all the time now? Yes, thermal detonators, known for lightly pushing someone away. Yeah, it's utterly ridiculous. And that's how they opened this gameplay video. I mean, what were they thinking? Did they not have anyone there telling them this is stupid? It looks terrible. Please stop. 10 solid minutes of don't pre-order energy. Like I said, that is an ongoing theme. And then usually they pick exciting parts of a game for these showcases, but this had me skipping through the video. Yes, nothing really interesting in the video whatsoever. IGN attempted to address some of the negative feedback regarding the graphics and things like that and says, we've noticed this video isn't airing at optimal quality by default. Please make sure to adjust your video settings to ensure the video has the proper fidelity. I mean, this just seems like damage control. They got caught with their pants down. It looks absolutely terrible. People don't like it. People are canceling pre-orders, and they're trying to blame you for not having the proper settings on YouTube while viewing the trailer. It's utterly ridiculous. And honestly, it's quite disgusting. But we know IGN is all in the bank with these guys. They are all together in pushing these woke agendas, these woke ideologies, which Ubisoft does. That's why they literally gave them the 10-minute gameplay video there. So as I said at the very beginning, these were brought up on Ubisoft's most recent Q1 sales report call. One investor from Bank of America questioned Ubisoft's narrative that the game was receiving positive feedback. Like I've kind of covered that a little bit here, that they've always been, they say throughout this this earnings call, like we're getting such great positive feedback from our community. It's really good. Everything is going well. Things are doing great. And this guy's like, dude, I watched your IGN gameplay video and everything is negative. It's got 66,000 downvotes. It's not looking good. What are you talking about? Do you plan on actually addressing any of the graphical and gameplay issues that people are bringing up? Are you planning on delaying this game because it does not look good? And this is what Ubisoft's CEO, Yves Guillemot, responded. He says, the game has gone gold, so the date is well confirmed for August 13th. And as you mentioned, we'll be showcasing more content of a very high quality, multiple hours that will really show the depths of the open world. That is a key element of the promise to enjoy the exploration of the galaxy and with multiple planets. So that will bode well for the game in terms of high quality delivery. So he's already saying it's gone gold. That means they have basically finished any kind of development on it, and they are just ready to sell it now to people on August 13th. So it doesn't look like they are going to be improving any of this. He's just trying to say that it is high quality. And again, those are just platitudes because we can see it really isn't that high quality just watching this trailer or this video that they shared with IGN. Keep wanting to call it a trailer. I know it's 10 minutes of exclusive gameplay footage. Then we also had the CFO, Frederick Duguay. He also added, We've said also for Star Wars, the level of quality of the world and the experience, it's really very high. We are really leveraging our engine, and I think people will love it. Well, people aren't loving it. We just went over all of these comments. They saw 10 minutes of gameplay. They were unimpressed. They are canceling pre-orders. They don't like what you are selling whatsoever. And I think this is a really big problem for them. And I think investors realize that as well. 5 days after they did this call, stock price had plummeted over 12%. You can see here, just dropped off a cliff down to 1951. And I took this one this morning. It's down even further. It's down to 1890. And if you want to even look back on some of the other metrics here, you can see I went to 1 year there. You can see it's down over 36% in a year. If you want to look at just year to date, it's down over 18%. So that's from January, the beginning of January to today. And then if you go back just 5 years, it's down over 75%. So things are not looking good for Ubisoft. They are a company that is in decline. They have a lot riding on the line with Star Wars Outlaws, with Assassin's Creed Shadows, and looks like gamers are not interested in either of them. And Star Wars Outlaws looks like it might be a massive, massive financial disaster for them. Could be the biggest financial disaster in the video game sphere we've seen to date. Obviously, people have already kind of pointed to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. We know Warner Brothers Discovery took a $200 million impairment charge on that. It's looking like Concord is also going to be a massive disaster. So there is a race to the bottom of the well on who will lose the most money in the video game industry this year. Obviously, those I think are the three at the top, and Assassin's Creed Shadows might be joining the race later in November when it comes out. But what do you guys make of what Ubisoft had to say here? Basically, like, go pound sand. We're not fixing this. It's already locked in. We're moving forward, and we're saying it's high quality, so you better believe it's high quality. It's insulting. It's absolutely insulting. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, but to always speak the truth.